Right guys, really sorry about the late start, but we are back, we are ready to go, we are done, we are on for today's game between Liverpool and Newcastle in the Barclays Premier League. I'm not even sure if it is the Barclays Premier League anymore, but anyway, it's the fucking Premier League and we are back with our first Christmas period game. I'm your host Craig, this is the On-Field Agenda channel. Really sorry guys that we were so late getting on here today, but you know what it's like. Busy Christmas period, family stuff to do. But I'm on here now. How are we, Cart? Sorry I'm so late, guys. Yeah, just family stuff. I'm sorry. Had to get the young lad sorted out. Had to get people fed. And I managed just to get on at the last second. Apologies. There were some technical issues as well, which is the reason why I'm late on. But look, we're here now anyway. And as you can see, the Reds are going to take on Newcastle in a must-win game. Every game's a must-win game at this point, isn't it? Again, sorry for being late, guys. I do really apologise. But with the Christmas period, with the kids and with the missus and all, you know yourself. Got to run, got to jump on here last minute, but I'm set up, I'm good to go. And I'm almost out of breath. That's how quick a rush this was. How are we? Merry Christmas to everybody as well. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. Look, we'll get stuck straight into the game. We'll talk about stuff later on at halftime, all that stuff. So the game today, the 11 that Liverpool take to the field, just in case anybody missed it. In goal, of course, is Alisson. Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold comes back from his injury. Two centre-backs today, Virgil van Dijk and Dejan Lovren. Left back, Andy Robertson. Midfield trio, the area that causes the most contention every single week. Henderson in midfield, Gini Wijnaldum in midfield, Sheridan Shaqiri in midfield, and the front three are unchanged. So there we are. Nelson, how are you, sir? Good morning to everybody. Good morning from the USA. Hello, wherever you are. I'm so fucking relieved I got on here on time. How are we, guys? Liverpool 3, Newcastle 0. That is exactly what I'm going for as well, Hamza. That's a good show. Pitch is looking wonderful, teams are looking wonderful, the crowd are looking wonderful. I hope you have all had your fill of mince pies. I hope you're all feeling really well. I'm really excited about this. Great to have football back. Great to be back with you guys. 2 days away from me is, bar my holiday, probably the longest period I've had away from a camera. So great to be back here with you all. Newcastle were poor against Fulham, said Liverpool legend, so we should win. Well, Craig, said Phantom Cross. Well, Phantom Cross, how are you, sir? It's look, you can't. It's easy for us to say we should, could, would win, but you know, gotta go out here and do it. Rafa's gonna do us no favours. We love the guy, but he's fighting for his life with that Newcastle team, and you know he's gonna come today. I'm sure, try and sit deep, try and grab a point from a set piece or something maybe, and yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. Dirty Girl is in the house, as I always say. It's not a watch along unless Dirty Girl is with us. Yeah, we'll get into the striker thing a bit later, Louis. We haven't really got time for it now, but yeah, I will be back tonight though for a late night agenda, so I will chat to you guys about transfers, all that stuff later on tonight. Hope you can join me for that one. I'll be back at about 10:15 for that, but we're here for the game. We're here to talk Liverpool Newcastle. I can't wait. I fucking love this period. I love when the Reds are in such good form. Excuse me, I just have something in my eye. I love when things are going well. I love when the whole club are behind. Did you guys see the video I shared on social media about Jordan Henderson, by the way? Jordan Henderson throwing a party for the kids in and around the Anfield area. He organised it himself, paid for it himself, bought presents for the kids himself, and there's lovely videos of him and Adam Lallana dancing and stuff with the kids at the party. Wonderful stuff. And people often ask why Jordan Henderson is Liverpool captain. Well, that is one of the reasons why. Being Liverpool captain goes beyond the football pitch at times. Right, what else have we got? Just looking at the ref here, he's getting the two teams set up. Sorry I'm late again, guys, I do apologise, but I made it in time for the kickoff, so that's the main thing, I suppose. So just for people tuning in for the first time, as we state, there will be no live content shown today. There'll be no match footage, no match audio, nothing like that. All there is myself, did a bit of alternative commentary of the game, a bit of fun with you guys, a bit of reaction to the goals and stuff. Connor isn't around today, obviously it being a Christmas period, he's away with family, so hope he's a wonderful day. So it's just me, it's just this idiot egghead here trying to get you through it. Right, so the ref and the captains are there now, about to do the toss, see who kicks which direction. And you know, you don't let the Reds kick into the Kop in the first half or you get your ass handed to you, because the rules are the Reds kick into the Kop second half. Alan Shearer in the crowd, Kevin Keegan in the crowd, King Kenny in the crowd as well, of course. A few more ex-Reds but looks within there as well. Hello Rod, how are you, sir? Derek Elliott's in as well. Predictions, guys, really quickly. They've only fucking done it, haven't they? They've turned the Reds around. Big mistake, you fucking clowns. Oh, you don't turn the Reds around. They're going to have their asses handed to them now. That's a silly move. How do I get a spanner? We don't give them out anymore, LFC lover, mate. We stopped giving them out because we've got loads and we don't need any more mods at this moment in time. Fulham versus Wolves was boring. It was always going to be, Louis. I was looking at my bets last night, pal, and I was looking through them. Oh, sorry. I've no clock for today's game, by the way, so I do apologise on that one. That's one piece of technical stuff I cannot work without Connor around, so I do apologise for that. There'll be no match clock, but I will give you regular time updates. And if anybody wants to know, just let me know. We've kicked off now anyway. The Reds attacking the cop end in the first half, which is a mistake. It's just a fucking mistake. No Nelson, no game clock for this one, buddy. I haven't got that piece of technology without Connor, so apologies. What do I think the score is going to be? 3-0 to the Reds for me, in my humble opinion. But this was the guess. I mean, we're all just guessing, aren't we? Rod's going 2-0. Andros is going 3-0. Wesley's going 2-0. Straight away, the ball's gone all the way out. Goal kick to Newcastle. 30 seconds gone at Anfield. I'm watching this game. It's not the best. It's not the best images, let's shall we say, of the game. So goal kick to Newcastle. Dubravka about to take that one. The time wasting starting already. 40 seconds into the game and they're already starting the time wasting. Goal kick taken by Dubravka, goes long. Newcastle look to start the counter attack here. Ball played in behind. Deggsy's across. Ball comes back and Van Dijk clears it out for a throw into Newcastle. Bit of a sketchy start, I think it's fair to say so far. Still drunk from Christmas, said Darren. Mate, it's still fucking Christmas period. You sound to be still drunk. I mean, I'd be disappointed if you weren't, pal. What have we got? I'll keep you up with the scores of the City game and more. That's why you are a legend, sir. Thank you. And of course, if anybody does want to give us updates on other games and stuff, please do feel free to do that. But just to be clear, if anybody starts putting in bullshit scores, they're going to get booted out, because there's nothing worse for us fans than getting bullshit updates. The Reds on the counter attack here straight away. Sadio Mane plays the ball out left. Andy Robertson. Robbo plays it back inside to Mane, who plays it out wide right. Firmino, lovely touches here by the Reds. Some silky stuff. Ball breaks. Newcastle look to clear. Salah wins it back. Rolls it through to Mane. Good tackle by the Newcastle defender. Ball goes out. Throw into the Reds left hand side. It is beautiful football there, Evanite. You're fucking spot on, mate. It is. Newcastle player down injured already. Let the fun and games commence. Yes, let the fun and games commence. Right, let me see. There we go. This one looks a bit better. Throw into Liverpool now, left hand side. Robbo, of course, about to take. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas, by the way. I hope Santi was very good to all of you. See, we say Santi here in Ireland, by the way. So, right, throw in taken. Liverpool left hand side. Robbo with the ball. He has a look up. Not much on from. He's forced backwards. Tries to switch play, but fucking plays it out off the back of Hendo, I think. Everton are 1-0 up, said Darren. There you go. I mean, coming back from their 6-1 hiding and they're, or 6-2 hiding, and they're 1-0 up already. Joe Adamson said 6-1 easy win. I don't want to. Can we go 5-0, Joe, mate? Can we make a deal on that one? 5-0 to do grand. That way we at least get the clean sheet. I was surprised we went full strength today. So was I, Junior. I was amazed, actually. Throw in taken by Newcastle. Newcastle striker on the ball, surrounded by Liverpool players, but still manages to find a bit of space. Ball played in down the right hand side. Out off Andy Robertson. I think it's a throw in. I'm not sure if it went out for a throw in or a corner kick. It's a throw in. Right by the corner flag. Looks like they're setting up for a long throw, which of course, you know, set pieces you would expect today from Newcastle would be a point that they could try and attack us from. Throw is taken. Liverpool players come out. Ball goes out. First corner of the game to Newcastle. Let's see how we defend this one. Newcastle have started brightly, to be fair. They're obviously here to fight. They're not here to lie down. 3 minutes 40 seconds gone at Anfield. It's not on in the UK, mate. Corner kick taken. Liverpool managed to clear their lines. Ball breaks to Sadio Mane, edge of the Liverpool box. He looks to start a counter attack. Tries a long ball towards Salah, but the Newcastle defence managed to clear it back to the keeper. Yes, it's not on UK television, mate, unfortunately. Which really annoyed me today, being, you know, Boxing Day and all. You would have wanted it on UK TV. Anyway, the Reds with the ball in midfield now. Gini Wijnaldum, he rolls it into Bobby Firmino. Firmino looks up, plays it into Shaqiri. Shaqiri gives it to Henderson. Henderson switches to play left to Andy Robertson. Robbo now waiting for backup, gives it back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson breaks a few yards forward, waiting for somebody, breaks into the box. Go on, Hendo! Ball cleared by a Newcastle defender. It is a strange sight seeing Jordan Henderson burst into the opposition box. It is a strange sight, as much as I love him. Liverpool playing nice little 1-2 here with Sadio Mane edge of the box. He tries to roll it back to Gini, but a Newcastle player gets a foot in. They look to start to counter-attack. Still in possession, Newcastle. They manage to spread it left, but Trent comes across and wins the ball back for the Reds. Flicks the ball up the line towards Mo Salah. Newcastle player clears it out, throw into Liverpool. 5 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Newcastle 0. Alberto Moreno is shite, said Stuart Robert home. That's a bit harsh, mate. He's not even playing today, and we're already calling him shy. Burnley 0, Everton 1, said Joanne Fisher. Thank you for that update, Joanne. The Ev need a win, don't they? After that hiding they got from Spurs at home. Liverpool have taken throw in left hand side. Robertson now. He plays it out to Bobby Firmino. I think Firmino's starting to get used to this deeper role he's been asked to play. He looks much more bright to me as well today. Ball now back with Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk spreads it across to Degsy Lovren. Lovren just inside the Newcastle half right hand side. He rolls it out to Trent, who was under pressure but manages to win the ball back. Gini, back to Verge. Back across to Jordan Henderson. Left hand side. I'm wondering, a lot of people have said we're not gone weak today, but what I'm wondering is, does this mean that we're going to see Keita, if he's fit, we're going to see Fabinho against Arsenal? I mean, is that why we're getting out with this? This is kind of where my mind is thinking, I have to say. A lot of people gone 3-1 today in their predictions. Newcastle with the ball now, playing the ball across their back line. They're forced to go long. They've managed to find a bit of space right hand side in the Liverpool half. Henderson comes across. Ball played inside. Again, Newcastle managed to hold it up. They're forced back towards the halfway line now. Anybody get any particularly nice presents, guys? Anything out of the ordinary? Any proposals? Anything like that we need to know of? Any pregnancy test kits with a little line going through it, perhaps? Anything surprising? LA, said Darren Calvin. Liverpool for the win, 3-1, said Everton sucks. Liverpool to win. Darren Maguire said, come on, let's get an early goal, settle us down. 7 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Newcastle 0. Can only listen to your voice as I'm super busy putting together Hot Wheels Sharky car wash. Oh, that's my wife. I was going to say, fuck, we got one of them. There you go, my wife upstairs putting the stuff together with her son, because my wife just kicks ass and she's just that damn good. She does all the DIY and all in our house because, she's better than me. She's better than me at it, what can I say? She's upstairs with her son putting the Hot Wheels stuff together. Thank you very much, darling, love you too. No minutes on screen, said Lambeg Loyalist. Yes, I explained at the start of the stream, buddy. Connor isn't here today, and Connor's the only one that can work that side of the tech for us. So, apologies on that one, but I will be keeping you up to date every couple of minutes with what time it is. Ball cleared. Newcastle ball into the box, cleared by Liverpool, but a break back to a Newcastle player. He plays it inside. Gini comes across. Newcastle switch to play to the left-hand side now. Early ball into the box. Ooh, Newcastle player gets on the end of it, but heads it down into the ground, but straight over the bar. I suppose you could call that the first half chance of the game to Newcastle. Ball switch left-hand side. They play an early ball into the box. One touch. He whips it into the back post. Goes over Van Dijk. I can't see exactly who it is that gets the head on it, but he heads it down into the ground, but it bounces up over Alisson's crossbar. And wide, actually, to be fair, so not much danger. Alisson immediately, though, launched a long ball upfield that forced Newcastle to clear it. Throw into the Reds' right-hand side. Throw in taken. Ball back now with Degsy Lovren. Virgil van Dijk. It was Hoselu. Thank you there, Evan. Top man. Henderson now in possession. Andy Robertson. Van Dijk. Robbo again. Hendo. Come on, the Reds. Van Dijk. Degsy. Mo. Come on, the Reds. Ball into the feet of Firmino in a little bit of space. Rolls it through to Salah. Oh, he's forced to pull it back to Trent. Trent whips the ball to the back post. Looks like it's over hit, but Robbo's on the end of it. Let's see what can we do out in here. Ball back now to Henderson. Newcastle player charges him down, but Van Dijk wins it back. Robertson. Into the feet of Firmino. Firmino, little flick to Sadio. Sadio across the box. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shaqiri. Ball played back. Beautiful work from the Reds down the left-hand side. Little 1-2. Ball played back towards Shaqiri. It's bobbling as it comes to him. Just kind of halfway between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. Nice pullback from Mane. Yeah, it's kind of half behind him, half bobbling right up into his knee area. He tries to get over the ball and guide it past the keeper, but it just manages to bounce into the ground and go wide of Dubravka's post. Good work from the Red side on the left-hand side. Firmino now in possession. He skips through. Dispossessed by a Newcastle player, but we've won it back. Firmino flicks the ball to the back post. Sadio Mane knocks it down to Shaqiri. Shaqiri now, deflection, ball goes out, corner kick to the Reds. First corner of the game to the Reds. Taken short by Shaqiri. Robbo whips it towards the back post. Newcastle knock it down. Only as far as Degsy Lovren! Degsy Lovren! 1-0 to the Reds! Degsy, you fucking legend. Absolute quality from Dejan Lovren. Calm as you like, he only knocks it top corner. Degsy Lovren, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hell. Holy shit. What a strike. Guys, you'll see this back later on. It is absolutely phenomenal from Dejan Lovren. I mean, he catches it on the volley, straight into the top corner. Ball knocked down. Degsy, half volley, top corner, calm as you like. 1-0 to the Reds. What a strike. How he kept over that ball to keep it down enough. I mean, wonderful technique from Lovren. Absolutely wonderful. 11 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool lead Newcastle by 1-0. Dejan Lovren with the goal. Dejan Lovren. Fucking hell. There you go. Absolute quality. As always, guys, don't forget, if you're watching today's stream, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream as well. An early goal is exactly what we wanted today, but to hit 7,000 subs is our little goal, so please do try and help us out with that one. If you can, hit that subscribe button, please. All our content down here is free. Match day watch-alongs, late night agendas, live streams, transfer updates, lots and lots of bits and pieces, so please do. Right, throw in taken. Liverpool have won it back. That is so fucking nice, guys, to get the early goal like that. I just want to say, by the way, thank you so much to everybody this year. Channel is doing brilliantly. Our sub count keeps flying up, which is brilliant. As you can see, we've just passed 6,400 subs recently, so that's amazing. So thank you. Inside 9 months, we've grown to 6,400 subscribers, which for us is beyond what we thought of. So love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all your help and support. Newcastle then with possession. City 1-0 up, said Andre. Thank you, mate. Any score updates on who scored that one? Cleared by Liverpool towards the halfway line. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the screen here as well, because there might be some score updates and a few other bits and pieces. Dejan Lovren with the goal for Liverpool though, folks. Dejan motherfucking Lovren. Calm as you bloody like. What a strike that was from Degsy. The City really 1-0 up. Yes, they are 1-0 up, sorry. I was flicking through different things here and I couldn't see the score for City being 1-0 up. But yes, they are 1-0 up apparently by the looks of it. Right, what else have we got? Silva scored. Thank you, Adam. Top man. I wouldn't worry about City, guys. Let's be honest. They fucked up the other day. Let's just concentrate on us. We pick up 3 points here today. We pick up 3 points against Arsenal. Nothing that City can do can affect that. So let's just concentrate on us. I love the updates though, so please do keep them coming. But no matter what happens, the Reds are going to end today top of the league. So enjoy. And let's hope the Reds can keep going here. Liverpool in possession in midfield. Jordan Henderson now right hand side. He plays it out to Trent. 13.5 minutes gone. Salah now is in the box. Salah, bit of space. He's forced backwards. Unlucky. Newcastle look to break. Ball flicked into midfield. Van Dijk's there to win it early. Left hand side. Robbo whips it towards the back post. It's overhit. Newcastle defender has a look over his shoulder. No Liverpool player coming in. Richie now clears the ball long. Left hand side. Fuck City, said Rod. Fuck City indeed, sir. Oh, how great is it, guys? How great are things at the minute? The club is magnificent. The fans are all pulling together in the one direction. The players are putting it on the pitch. We have an excellent squad. Our manager is the business. It's absolutely class. Bernardo Silva, thank you. Shaqiri now. How good has he been, by the way? How fucking good has Shaqiri been? Definitely deserves a start today. I don't think any of us can argue with that one, particularly after his amazing 2 fucking cameo appearance and 2 goals against the Manx. Gini Wijnaldum now with the ball for the Reds in midfield. He plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Jordan Henderson. Hendo has a look up now. Flicks the ball into midfield. Firmino comes in. Shaqiri. Ball played into Sadio Mane. Cleared by a Newcastle defender. 15 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1. Newcastle United 0. Goal scored by Dejan Lovren. Newcastle look to get in behind here. The Reds have men back. Surely he's fallen over, referee. Yes, he has. Newcastle player went on his arse. It looked like he fell over. Referee agreed. Ball switched now right hand side towards Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah tries the ball back up the line, a reverse pass, but there's too much on it, and the Newcastle player easily guides it behind for a corner, or a goal kick, excuse me. Everton 2-0 up against Burnley, there you go. Paul Dunning said, Craig, fancy a 4-0 today? Paul, I will take that, sir. I will absolutely take a 4-0. It has indeed gone out for a corner kick, actually. No, they're not. They're just showing the replay of the goal, Craig, you fool. Oh, what a strike by Degsy. What a strike. Look at that. Clearance by the Newcastle defender. Falls kind of around the penalty spot, but to the right-hand side. How did Lovren manage to keep himself over that? The control that he showed. I mean, you've got to have 4 keepers in there. None of them are saving that. What a strike from Dejan Lovren. What a strike. Delighted for the guy. Absolutely delighted. Alan Shearer in the crowd looking miserable as fuck. Good enough for you. Good enough for you, Shearer. You're only a prick. Ball right-hand side now. Trent, he plays it inside to Hendo. Henderson tries a lovely ball through to Sadio Mane. Ball goes through all the way to the keeper though, a little bit too much on it. Got ticket for February against the Cherries. So David Grew, nice one. Excellent, David. I still haven't managed to get a ticket for this season. Not a single damn ticket. So as things stand, I'm not going to be able to get over, but I'm going to keep trying. I only live in Ireland, so it's not that hard if something comes up. Is Fabinho benched because of Arsenal coming soon? Said PES editor. I think so, mate. I think so. That was my take on it anyway. Ball goes out there. Corner kick to Liverpool. One of them weird situations where the Newcastle player thinks it's come off Salah. Salah thinks or knows it's come off the Newcastle player. They're both jockeying the ball out. And then the referee points to the corner flag and the Newcastle player throws his hands up in the air. Where, what can you do? Right, guys, let me just settle in here. Fix my old hoodie. As you can see, Puma today. Unusual for me, rocking a bit of Puma. Right, I'm seeing scores coming across here, but I never believe them, so I got to go and check my old phone, don't I, to see the scores, just to make sure nobody's pulling my fucking leg. Yeah, I think it is, and whoever that is, if that... Yeah, Leicester have equalised, by the way. Leicester have indeed equalised. So Leicester won, Manchester City won. Why is Justin the Woods going 2-1 to Manchester City? I mean, that would be a fucking ridiculously quick goal if that was the case. And if that is the case... Oh, there you go, 1-1. Thank you, Justin. I was wondering, pal. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, they didn't hang around there. Referee coming across to have a chat with Henderson. I'm just looking here. Newcastle player comes. Henderson steps across. I can't see if he caught his ankles or not. Anyway, the referee's given a free kick to Newcastle. About 35-40 yards out, but it's very much on the right-hand side of the field. Fuck off, ref, said the Revenite. Get in, Leicester, said Stuart Robert Home. Newcastle about to take this free kick. Let me just update you on that one. It was Mark Albrighton that scored for Newcastle, or for Leicester City, by the way. Mark Albrighton. There you go. Set up by Jamie Vardy. Free kick came to nothing, by the way. Straight through to Alisson. Liverpool start to counter-attack. Mane through. Oh, for fuck's sake, yet again he can't control a ball. It's one of them things you have to put up with Sadio Mane, isn't it? Unfortunately, the guy is capable of sheer brilliance, and I love him. But sometimes he just misses a touch that, you know, most 99 players out of 100 would probably take. Ball flicked through to the back post. Sadio again. Twice. Twice in a minute. Oh, Sadio! Should have been 2-0, but anyway, we continue. Henderson comes back. Shaqiri. Ball goes right hand side to Trent. Back inside to Shaqiri. Dexy Lovren halfway line. Ball comes to Virgil van Dijk. He gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. I'm just going to give you guys a quick update of all the Premier League scores, so bear with me. Wolves and Fulham finished 1-1. Burnley losing 2-0 at home to Everton. Crystal Palace 0, Cardiff City 0, Leicester 1, Manchester City 1, Liverpool, of course, 1-0 up. United 0, Huddersfield 0, and Spurs 1, Bournemouth 0 in that game. Christian Eriksen with the goal for Spurs. Liverpool completely on top in this game, but while it's 1-0, you know, anything's possible. Ball flicked in by Shaqiri, cleared by the Newcastle defender, back to Henderson. It's all Liverpool so far, guys, all Liverpool. Darren Maguire said, Mane is quality, but it's just got such a bad touch and his brain goes with the wrong pass. Yeah, look, he is, you're right, I can't argue with you. He does so many things brilliantly, and we absolutely love him, but sometimes you just wonder, is his brain that little bit ahead? Is he thinking of the shot when he should be just taking the ball into his path? Ball now, right hand side, Shaqiri, he rolls it out to Trent. Trent, God bless him. He tried to cross the ball across the box, and I don't know what the fuck he did, but he booted it out for a throw on the far side of the field. Yeah, it didn't even touch the ground, as the Revenite said. He crossed it and it went that far over that it went for a throw without even bouncing. Oof. Just looking at that Mane chance again. Any connection, and that's past Dubravka. Adam Hall reckons... Oh, it is 3-0 to Everton, is it? Sorry, I thought you were giving score predictions. It is indeed 3-0 to Everton. 3-0 to Everton in that game. Shot from Liverpool there, edge of the box by Shaqiri, high and wide. Goal flying in around the Premier League early doors. The only one we really care about here though is Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0, and of course keep an eye on the Leicester City Manchester City game. Spurs 2-0 up, excuse me. And let me just get you an update on the score of that one. Spurs 2-0 up. Son Heung-min with the goal for Spurs today. So Spurs 2-0 up as well, keeping their fine run of form going by the looks of it. Liverpool still dominating possession here. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. Ball breaks to a Newcastle player. Has a look up. Richie breaks down the left hand side, but he goes inside. Liverpool have numbers there, but Newcastle find a way through. Richie with the early cross. Cleared by Liverpool. Ball breaks to Shaqiri. Poor touch allows Richie to get a strike away. Just a little bit wide. Got to be a bit more aware of what's around you, Shaqiri. He took a touch and did notice that Richie was right behind him. He nicked the ball off his foot then, hit a quick shot, but thankfully it was wide of the keeper's post. Got to be careful with these Newcastle attacks, hit the Revenite, especially when you've got somebody that can strike a ball like Matt Ritchie. We don't put links in the chat, mate, so anybody looking for a link, you won't see one because we don't put them in, because we don't break the rules and we're not getting fucked off YouTube. So no links will be allowed into the chat, guys, and we won't be posting any links. So those of you asking, you might as well just jump out the door, buddy, because we ain't going to be posting any. What else have we got? Tottenham 2-0 up, as we've said. It isn't on any UK television, for those asking. It's not on UK television whatsoever. Look at this prick. Somebody boo him out quick, smart, will you? There you go, thank you. It's not on Sky or on BT, guys, unfortunately. Still Liverpool in possession here inside their own half. Van Dijk spreads it to Lovren. How shitty is it? And I know I'm here saying that we can't put links up, and I do apologise for that, because, you know, the rules are the rules, and if they weren't, of course I'd be sharing them, but on that, how shitty is it that in this day and age as football fans, we can't just watch whatever game we want? Like, we can't buy a TV package that allows us in the UK and Ireland to watch every single game in the Premier League. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, good stuff. Newcastle, long clearance by the goalkeeper. Bounces into Matt Ritchie. He plays it inside. Newcastle switch to play to the right hand side where there's a bit of space. They're very... I don't know what to say defensive, Newcastle, because that's apparent when you come to Anfield and you're in the bottom half of the table. But everything that they do, it seems like it's too safe, if you get me. Instead of touching the ball and having to look forward, they're almost making sure they don't give it away by just playing it back. And look, that could well be a tactic by Rafa, but when you're 1-0 down so early in the game, I don't know, you probably would have expected a little bit more. Particularly in the situation I'm talking about there. I said Newcastle switched to play right hand side. They had all the space in the world, but played it backwards. It was so fucking weird. I didn't get it. Score prediction for me, Logan, is 3-0 to the Reds. I always try and predict clean sheets these days because I just can't believe how fucking amazing our defence is. This is our 19th Premier League game of the season, guys. And as it stands, we've only conceded 7 goals. 7 goals. That's ridiculous. Everton sucks, Liverpool for the win. Oh, my Sky and BT package, mate, is infinitely more expensive than 70 quid, and I still can't watch all the games, which is fucking nuts. Spurs are going to win the league. They really aren't, Mark. They really aren't going to win the league, pal. And a little quick look at the bookies will kind of let you know about that one. City favourites 10-11 on. Liverpool second favourites 11-10 on. Newcastle or fucking Spurs 16-1. There's no way Spurs are winning the league. It's just not happening. Reese has gone for 4-0 to the Reds. Any other social media you mind putting a link into? The Discord group, by the way. I mean, you guys, we do have a Discord group. Maybe somebody can put the link to the Discord group up, the Revenite perhaps, and you guys can do, you know, work away in there. Obviously, we want as many people to be able to watch football games as possible, but we cannot share any links on here whatsoever because we don't want to break the rules on YouTube. But if the Revenite or somebody puts up the Discord group, you guys can go in there, chat to each other about the game, do your thing. Newcastle now in possession, about 25 yards out. There you go, the Revenite has the Discord group in. Now TV package isn't going to make any difference, Adam, because it's not on UK television, pal. Shaqiri now breaking away for Liverpool. He spreads the play wide to Mo Salah. Salah, edge of the box. Nah, comes to nothing. 27 minutes gone almost at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 0. United winning 1-0, said Reese. Thank you for that one, pal. So they're going to win the league now, United, aren't they? Ole Gunnar. Are they winning 1-0? It's not coming up on my score as of yet, but never say never. Sorry, I'm just updating, trying to see. Yeah, they are winning 1-0, you're right. Dubravka clears his lines right hand side. Ball goes out, throw into Liverpool. Boo United, said Darren. Boo. Sam, there's no clock today, pal, because Connor isn't around and I can't work that bit of tech. It's actually more fucking difficult than you'd expect. So there is no clock, but it's 27 minutes gone as we stand, pal. Ole gonna get fired, said G.I. Jose. There we are. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, please, if you're watching today's stream for the first time. Great to have you with us. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Lovren scored, mate. Dejan Lovren with a volley, top corner, absolutely quality. Matic scored for United as well, so thank you for that one. If we win at City next week, we're going to have an 80% chance of winning the league, said Reese. If we win at City next week, Reese, I'm going to just go full out and say right now we are winning the league if we win at City next week. It's a big, big ask to go there and win, but if we do, I'm balls out, mate. I'm fully that's it. We're winning the fucking league if we win at City. Even if we draw at City, I'm still 75% in my head that we're going to do it. Dejan Lovren scored the goal, mate, for those of you asking for Liverpool. United will look good, then get thrashed by Spurs. Thankfully, though, United just aren't our business this season. They're just too fucking far behind us for us to even worry about them. Aguero will smash Liverpool, yada, 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 yada. Who gives a fuck, mate? You just concentrate on whatever the fuck it is that you want to concentrate on. I don't know who you support because you have a fake account, so it's hard for me to judge, but whatever. Nobody gives a fuck. Let Aguero try and smash us. If he smashes us, they're probably still going to be behind us in the league anyway, so there you go. Liverpool have a counter-attack snuffed out here by Newcastle. Newcastle look to play their way out. Ball played in, bit of space left hand side, but Van Dijk comes across. Calmly rolls the ball into Jordan Henderson. Henderson now gives it left to Robbo. Robbo back to Van Dijk. Right hand side, Lovren. Mo Salah. Trent. Ball back to Dejan Lovren. Can't believe it was Christmas Day yesterday and people were talking about Liverpool. Mate, they don't take days off. Hate doesn't take a day off, buddy. It just doesn't take a day off. Fucking cunty, they're just absolutely obsessed, mate. Joined late, good afternoon, said Hardip, how are you, sir? Great to have you with us. Throw in taken left hand side. Firmino in possession now for the Reds. He plays the ball into Shaqiri, but a Newcastle player gets a foot in. It only comes as far as Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls it back into the Liverpool half. Alisson comes out, has a look, spreads it right to Trent Alexander-Arnold. What else have we got? Leicester scored, City or shit. Currently 1-1 in that game, by the way, as far as I'm aware of. Liverpool now into the box. Trent, he pulls it back. Unlucky, it's just behind Sadio Mane. Unlucky. Would have been a tap in if it had been a yard further forward. Yeah, that Leicester City game, Mark Albrighton with the equaliser for Leicester City after Bernardo Silva had put Manchester City 1-0 up. That Lovren goal, by the way, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen it. It's probably flying around social media at this point, but what a strike. Danny Floss said it just solved the Rubik's Cube. Mate, I'm 37 years of age and I still haven't fucking finished one of them things. So well done. Genuinely well done. There's people who can do it in 2 seconds. Well, no, 10 seconds, and Craig can't do it in 37 years. Newcastle had the ball clear. Henderson still. It's all Liverpool in this game. We're camped inside the Newcastle half. Celtic lead 2-1 against Aberdeen. Thank you for that one, sir. Trent tries a ball through to Salah. A little bit too much on it, but it takes a flick. Ball goes out. Corner kick to the Reds. Top 4, Liverpool or City first, Spurs third and Chelsea fourth. There you go, Darren. Completely agree. Although, I suppose it's tough to count Arsenal now. Arsenal are on a bit of a good run. I know they lost 2 in a row, one of them being a cup game. Corner to come in here from Shaqiri. Towards the near post. Cleared by Newcastle again. Lets it go out. Throw into the Reds. Yeah, the defend. I'm sorry, Hardip, I'm just reading some comments here. Yeah, the defenders are flying, aren't they, with the goals? 2 in the last 2 games. Ball whipped in by Robbo, cleared by Newcastle. Robbo falls on his arse after he crosses it. Newcastle then tried to start a counter-attack, ball up the line. Lovren heads it back to Robbo. Robbo flicks it on towards Mane, but he looked like he was coming back from an offside position. Ref allows play to go on. Newcastle in possession now. They switch the play to the left-hand side. Matt Ritchie. Ritchie has a look up. Launches a long ball that goes nowhere near anybody, but goes straight through to Alisson. Robbo now in possession. He plays into Jordan Henderson. Henderson back to Robbo. 32 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1. Newcastle United zip. It's not 1-0 Leicester, Rebecca. It's 1-1 in that game. Leeds 1, Blackburn 0, said Justin the Woods. Thank you very much. Leeds looking pretty damn good to come up next season. Henderson now in possession. He looks up, switches it left. Andy Robertson, just inside the Newcastle half. Plays it back inside to Genie. Genie, leave 2 players for dead. Lovely stuff, Genie. Then flicks the ball over, but did it take a nip? No, referee says no. Go straight out of play. Throw into Newcastle left hand side. Cleared by Newcastle. Lovren manages to win it in the air. Jordan Henderson now carries the ball into the Newcastle half. Has a look up. Not much on. Rolls it through to Shaqiri. Shaqiri gives it out to Trent. Trent switches play all the way across to Andy Robertson. Firmino then drops deep to pick the ball up. Under hit pass allows Newcastle to carry it out. A little bit lackadaisical there from Andy Robertson, which is not something you usually associate with him. Throw into Newcastle right hand side. Firmino's calling Newcastle divers here because he seems to think that they're just gone to ground willy-nilly. 3-0 to Spurs, said Reese. Thank you for that one, sir. Any chance of a Harry Kane goal in that game? Lucas Moura? Fucking hell, Kane. That cunt is going to lose me every bet I have, I swear to God. The Reds knocking the ball around lovely in midfield here. Genie switches to play left towards Andy Robertson. Spurs 3-0 up. Just to confirm that one. Lucas Moura with the 3rd goal. We need Tottenham to score because City will go 3rd on goal difference. That would be fucking hilarious. They'd still be talking about them to win the league though. I put up a tweet yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Sky were talking about Spurs, and look, Spurs are doing really well, absolutely no problem with that. They're talking about Spurs and they were saying like, oh, they're 2 points behind Manchester City in the race for the Premier League title. They absolutely neglected to mention Liverpool at all in that conversation. Not a fucking dicky bird. They're just talking about Spurs and Manchester City in the title race. Absolutely comical stuff. The Reds here, the edge of Newcastle box. Firmino tries a 1-2, but Newcastle get a foot in to clear it. For those of you talking about transfers and stuff, I'm happy to have a chat about those on tonight's Late Night Agenda if you want my opinion, which is, you know, by all means chat away in there, but I won't have time to chat through transfers at this moment in time, but I will be back tonight at 10 o'clock for tonight's Late Night Agenda. So look, it's Stevens' Day, Boxing Day, whatever you want to call it, but I'd love you to be able to join me for that one later on. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button please if you haven't done so already. Trying to make our way to 6,500 subs. If we could somehow manage to do it on this by some miracle, that would be fantastic. So if you are there and you haven't subscribed, please do hit that button. Free kick to Newcastle here, just 10 yards inside their own half, right hand side. Ball launched long and deep. Lovren loses it in the air. Liverpool win the second ball. Free kick to the Reds. What time is it? Apologies guys, 35 minutes gone in the game. As I said, today for some reason we can't work. I can't work, I'm an idiot. Can't work the clock, can't use the tech. So yes, there is a link on in there. Can somebody remove that please? Yes, 35 minutes gone. Thank you, Revenite. Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0. Spurs 3-0. There you go. Where's this guy he's asking us to get rid of? Yeah, okay Mark, we tried to let you play buddy for so long and I don't mind a bit of banter, but you really are just being a fucking idiot at this moment in time, so I'm going to have to remove you buddy, unfortunately. He's just annoying too many people, and I don't mind people coming in with a bit of banter, but that pretendy Mark has just talked a load of bollocks and he's annoying our subscribers, so there you go. Well, unfortunately, if you don't think he's done nothing wrong, I understand, but at the end of the day, I'm sick of listening to him, and some of our subscribers are sick of listening to him, and he's not even trying to interact with people. He's literally just posting bollocks after bollocks after bollocks. And Esrio, I'm afraid if you don't like that either, then you know where the door is. I was on the edge too, Craig. He was talking shite, said the Rev and I. Look, my first and foremost, my objective in here is to look after our subscribers. I want this to be a safe place for people to come and chat and interact with each other. I don't want there to be any bullying. Not that Mark was doing that, he absolutely wasn't. But also, I just don't want people posting nonsensical shite in here because, one, I've got to try and fucking read it when I'm going through, and two, it just pisses other people off. So apologies on that one. 3-1 in the Everton game, by the way. Couple of people talking about the Leicester game. Still 1-1 on my score. Yeah, no updates there for me. It's 1-1 from what I can see. Kirby calling out for a Leicester win there. I tell you what, any more points dropped by City today, and look, I still expect them to go on and win if I'm being honest, but any points dropped there would just be fantastic. Aberdeen 2, Celtic 2, said Everton sucks, Liverpool to win. Title race in Scotland really does look like it's going to be close this year. But Rangers are playing at 3 o'clock, aren't they? Is that true? What scores the Rangers game? Is it still 0-0? Burnley 1, Everton 3, which is a true score. I just called that one out a minute ago. Guys, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're doing it. We're ticking up there bit by bit. 6-4-1-3 now. 87 to go till we reach the 6,500 mark. Salah now switches the ball. Oh, Mane, is he brought down? Referee says yes, he was trying to allow advantage. 39 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0. Free kick to Liverpool. Probably too far out for a shot, but certainly not for a little ding to the back post. Newcastle parking the bus. It's going to be a frustrating one. It's not frustrating for me, pal, if we're 1-0 up. I'm happy. Let them fucking park the bus. Let them park the bus and sit back. As we've showed, we can keep the ball and we can keep possession. We can see out games. Keith McCarthy said egg. Mate, come on. Bit better. Humpty Dumpty, Grew, Nonce, Bald Nonce, Bateson look alike. You can do better than that, Keith. Gonna give you one more go, buddy. One more go to have a proper dig. So try and come back at me with something a bit better than that. I have faith in you, Keith. I have faith, pal. Right, free kick to the Reds. Just left the central, about 40 yards out. Clock ticks on to 40 minutes here. Newcastle holding a line across the 18-yard box. Flick towards the back post. Newcastle clear. Craig, you're a snowball, said G.I. Jose. There you go. A little bit better. A little bit of originality. Somebody called me a white Malteser the other day, which I thought was pretty good. Oh, ball drops. Van Dijk. Oh, he couldn't do a Degsy. He just couldn't do a Degsy. It's gone out for a corner though. Ball dropped to Van Dijk there, and I was expecting exactly the same from him as Dejan Lovren. A rocket of a volley top corner, but in fairness, Newcastle player got a touch on it and it went out for a corner. Fulham 1, Wolves 1 at full time, which is of course is a result from earlier on. White Malteser, yeah, I like that one. I thought that was good, to be fair. Right, what else have we got? Leicester City are all over Shitty at the King Power. Corner kick to come in here, left hand side. Cleared. Newcastle just lash it away. Anywhere will do for Newcastle at this moment in time. Celtic 3-2 up, said Doyler 179. Obviously they're not fucking letting that go. It sounds like a belter of a game up is Patodry, I think, isn't it, that game's on? I want the kebab, said Rod. I mean, there you go, Rod. I mean, you be you. You have that kebab, sir. Just approaching half time here. It looks like Liverpool are going to go in with a lead, which is, you know, you can never say anything is done. But we'll have a proper chat at half time, guys, because I know I've been late getting on today, and I apologise I didn't have a chance to catch up with you guys before the game started. Can't wait for the Old Firm derby on Saturday. And Arsenal versus Liverpool, I cannot wait for that game. That is going to be an absolute belter. 4-2 Celtic, said Evan now. Jesus Christ, no fucking about there. 4-2. Manchester City 1, Leicester City 1, still a score. Anything you guys want to chat about at half time, please feel free to let me know. I'm just going to check in a few more things. Who's Liverpool Player of the Year? It's a tough one, but for me so far, I think Gini Wijnaldum's been exceptional. Absolutely exceptional, but there's so many to choose from. Shaqiri gone close. Okay, bear with me. One 0 to the Reds. Okay, guys, bear with me. I support Liverpool and Rangers. Don't murder me. Why would we murder you, pal? It's all good. The Verge. Nearly Shaqiri. Damn. Lots of people unhappy with Shaqiri. Let's chat about boobs at half time. Not really the best use of our time. I'm always happy to chat about boobs, but it's not really the best use of our time, to be fair. Yeah, a lot of people are like, Darren, what the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry guys, a little bit distracted at the minute. No change in the score. Right, let me catch back up with some comments. I take a 1-0, said Everton sucks. Sorry, I'm trying to get through your comments, but my screen... Still 1-1 the Manchester City Leicester game. (4-3) in the Celtic game. Fuck me. That's a crazy game. Just about to hit half time here, guys, so bear with me. I'm trying to open up some new screens. 4-3 in the Aberdeen Celtic game. That sounds like an absolute belter. Insigne coming to Anfield in January. That's not going to happen. I'd be fucking amazed if that happened. Think about that Insigne rumour for me, guys. A couple of things really. One, I think he's too old. What is he, 27 years of age? Half time in the Reds game, by the way. Sorry, half time. Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0. Apologies, guys. I'm just trying to sort out some things on my end, some video. Why does it not fit our style? He does not fit our style. I just don't think Liverpool are going to spend that amount of money to sign somebody who's 27 years of age. Love to know your thoughts on it, but for me, I just don't see it happening. I think there's better players out there for Liverpool than Insigne. Scottish football is shocking, which is true. I'm not a fan of it at all. Interesting first half from the Reds. Dominated possession, had a couple of chances. Mane probably should have been on the score sheet. Came close as well on a couple of occasions. But 1-0 up, which is all we could really ask for. I would take it right now if it was offered to me. All I'm caring about is the 3 points. What else have we got? Needs up to pace second half. Another 3 goals in this for us. Half time, the revenue through. Liverpool, what's this? Liverpool need a good person to put balls in. To be fair, I don't think we're too far. Sorry guys, I'm just going to send a quick message. %73% possession, 2% or 2 shots on target, 4 off. How about getting Coutinho back? No, not for me. A lot of people wanting Coutinho back, but yeah, no, not for me, guys. Just my humble opinion on this one. If we could make one signing in January, guys, who would it be for you guys? Who would you guys like to see the Reds bring in? Ajax would never sell the lit. They are selling them, mate, to be fair. They're selling them to Barcelona. That deal looks like it's already done. Yeah, it looks like it's done for, I don't know if it's the summer or January, but they're talking about a world record fee to bring him in. So Fekir or a striker. Sam said Fekir. Pulisic for Ibrahim. Sorry, just having a quick chat with my mate. Nabil has gone to Real Madrid again. Don't think that's going to happen. Asensio. Why would Madrid sell Asensio though? It doesn't make any sense. Loads of Timo Werner news today. What do you think about De Boer to Liverpool? We talked about him the other night. He's an interesting one, isn't he? He's gone a little bit under the radar with, not Leipzig, with Salzburg, but he's banging in goals. So it is a tough one. Bear with me, guys, as well. Sorry if I'm a little bit distracted here. I'm just trying to sort out my screen for the second half because I lost TV coverage there just at the end of the first half for 2 or 3 minutes. So bear with me. I'm just trying to talk to you guys and interact with this fella at the same time. Hope you had a great Christmas, Craig, said Alpha G. I finally deactivated Twitter. I don't blame you. Do you know what? I don't blame you, pal. I've flirted with the idea myself a few times. I've gone away for a few months. I've come back again. But yeah, I don't blame you. Which signing do you think is to be realistic, Pulisic or Fekir? Both I think are realistic, Kirby, but I'd rather Pulisic. I know a lot of people would rather Fekir, but for me, I'd just rather Pulisic. Okay, 1 second. Okay, bear with me, guys. Sorry, my screen is back. Apologies. Okay, there we go. Apologies about that one, guys. My screen is back. Okay, there we go. 12 PM here in Oz. Again, apologies. I do apologise. I was distracted for a few minutes there, but I'm back. We'll go to the rest of the first half now, and we'll have a look to the second half. Apologies about that one. I hate being distracted. I hate when stuff doesn't work out, but you know when you're dealing with difficult games to get a hold of, shall we say. How about Suso? He did say he had unfinished business in the Premier League, but for me, I just don't know if he could it. He's doing really, really well at AC Milan. He looks like he suits the Italian league. Maybe he seems like a Spurs signing, actually, Ibrahim. I've spoken about that one before. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see Daniel Levy pop up and grab him at some point. Could you put the time of the game? I can't today, Kirby, mate. I'm so sorry. I did mention this earlier on to people. Connor isn't around today, which is why I haven't got the match clock up. So I do apologise. Connor's doing the family thing and I can't interrupt them on the day that's in it. So unfortunately, you're just going to have to make do today with me just giving you time updates. I do apologise. I know that can be frustrating as well. I'd love to have it up there, but it's actually the most tricky thing that we have to set up. And it's something that you think is probably the fucking easiest. It should be, actually. It should be easy. I'm just trying to get a better viewing of this for you guys for the second half. So bear with me. Can't put that in FIFA Gaming, mate. I'm going to have to remove your comment. I know you didn't put it. Well, you sort of did put a link in, but I'm going to have to remove that comment. Apologies. I can call out the times of the game, but as you said, yeah, just use your phone to estimate. I mean, second half's going to start just after 4 PM here. So, yeah, you'd imagine that it's probably around that. Bear with me again, just trying to make sure I have everything on here for you guys. There it is, coolio. Excellent. Now we're back. 6 minutes to kick off in the second half, said Nathan, thank you. Quick update on the scores from the Premier League at half time. Let me just go through all these for you. So, full time earlier on, as we know, Fulham 1, Wolves 1. Goal scorers in that game was Sessegnon for Fulham and Sash for Wolves. Burnley 1, Everton 3 at the minute. Crystal Palace 0, Cardiff City 0. Leicester City 1, Manchester City 1. And somebody was mentioning that City were dominated in their first half, but possession wise it looks like it was 70% to Manchester City. But shots on target was 2 for Leicester, 1 for City, so even with all their possession they weren't doing much. What else have we got? Liverpool, of course, 1-0 up here against Newcastle. United 1-0 up against Huddersfield. And Spurs romping away with a 3-0 up at home against Bournemouth. Phantom Cross, why are you not a mod anymore? I fixed that one there for you, pal. Do me a favour though, I know this is really silly, but will you get rid of your stupid little green no picture image and stick one in there for me? It just looks weird when mods don't have an image, so just pick anyone you like, whatever you like, buddy, and just lash it in there. Fuck City, said Rod. Fuck City indeed. Again, guys, apologies about that 10-minute period where I was a little bit off screen there. I had a few little things to do just to make sure I could talk you guys through the second half as well as possible. I've now got the game and all ready to go, so at least Suarez didn't whine and whine and whine for his move to Barca. Kinda did, mate. He kinda did, to be fair. Do not remember the whole thing about us having to kind of turn down a bid from Arsenal that was £40 million and £1. excuse me, 6-point gap as it stands, people are saying, of course, which is true, which is fucking lovely. If Spurs score a couple more as well, somebody said that they go above Manchester City on goal difference, which would be nuts. Imagine the media. The media's head would fall off if Manchester City weren't second in the league at least. Loving it, said Ravenite, loving it. Fuck the Mayweathers. Fuck the Mayweathers. I don't know why I said Mayweathers like that. Fuck the Mayweathers. Fuck them. Koulibaly ain't coming anywhere near Liverpool. So anybody who's expecting, hoping or thinking about Koulibaly is going to be severely disappointed. Why would we pay 100 million quid for somebody when we've got Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez? It just makes no sense. And we also have that Keanu Hoover guy, 16, coming up from the youth system. We also have Masterson. We have Nat Phillips. We've Dejan Lovren. We've Joe Matip. We've got so many options around centre backs that to go and spend 100 million on one would be madness. De Jong looks like he's going to... Is that the guy that's going to Manchester City by the looks of it? Pulisic and Fekir are heavily linked, Craig. Good news that. Absolutely. Has there been many journal things today, by the way? I haven't looked. I haven't been on Twitter at all today. I seen somebody, was it Ian Doyle on Christmas Day, just put the handshake emoji and people's heads fucking fell off. I doubt Tottenham will score 50 more goals in the second half. Somebody mentioned to me that if they fucking... Was that one... Hang on. I could be completely wrong, mate. Sorry. Somebody just mentioned that to me earlier on. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely fucking right. That is right. They're 15 goals behind. You're spot on. I just take some things that people say as gospel, mate. But you're spot on. 15 goals behind. So, there you go. Best ball person in the world, said Callum Walters. I don't know if you're asking me that as a question or if you're giving me a compliment and saying that I am the best ball person in the world. Firstly, I'm not bald, which you will see if Liverpool win the league and I have to grow my mohawk. I'll have to finally prove that I'm not actually bald. I don't want it though. I want us to win the league, but I don't want to have to grow fucking hair. Any decent beaches for fishing in Wexford? I'm a scouser, said Paul Dunning. I don't fish, Paul. Hook Head is supposed to be really good for fishing, I think, but I'm not a fisher, mate. I've never gone fishing in my life. VVD linked to Barcelona. Of course he's going to Barcelona. But you fuck. Why would he go to Barcelona? Why would he leave Liverpool, a club challenging for all honours, to go to a Barcelona team that, yes, they're top of La Liga, but what's the point? It's not going to happen. And if he goes to Barcelona, wherever you've seen this link, Ibrahim, just remember that if he goes to Barcelona before 2020, then Barcelona have to pay us the transfer fee plus 100 million on top of it, because of the agreement we put in place with Coutinho. The agreement Michael Edwards put in place that if Barca come back to sign any Liverpool player before 2020, they have to pay €100 million tax, if you want to call it that, on top of any transfer fee. So do Barca have €300 million lying around to buy Virgil van Dijk? Because that's what it's going to cost, I'd say. 250 minimum. And I can't see them paying that for a full or a centre back, even if he is the best centre back in the world. Nor can I see Liverpool selling him. Are you from Liverpool? No, mate. I'm from Ireland. I want to see a red mohawk. My wife is dreading the thoughts of me having to grow a mohawk and dye it red. She is absolutely dreading the thoughts of it. But I'm a man of my word. So if Liverpool do it, a red mohawk it shall be. Could you grow a full beard if we win the league? Kirby, honestly, pal, if I could grow a full beard, I would be sitting here with a full beard right now. I have tremendous beard envy, buddy. I can't grow a full beard. I just have little patches of hair all over my face. It's weird. I just can't grow a beard. I could grow a goatee. I could grow a handlebar mustache. But it's these pieces here. I'm like a little fucking kid. Is that Dara O'Brien? I'd love Dara O'Brien money, Dara O'Brien talent and Dara O'Brien work. Big fan of Dara O'Brien's, by the way. Would love to see Oxlade-Chamberlain back. Well, he is back on the pitch. Finally out in the green grass doing some training, which is great to see. Shall you shave Connor and grow his hair on you? No, not quite. Not quite. More scousers needed in the team? There isn't really, mate, to be fair. Best players is what's important. Yeah, Trent is there, which is amazing. But other than that, I mean, is it important? It's nice, but I wouldn't say it's important. I'm the same as you, Craig. Can't grow a full beard. It's just patchy. That's it. Yeah, I'm the same. I could grow a goatee. I can grow a goatee, which is good. I can get away with that. But other than that, nah, I can't do it. How old am I? 37, Ibrahim. 37, mate. If only we had Koulibaly for a long time, it could be a great. We don't need Koulibaly. Relax about the Koulibaly stuff. We have Virgil van Dijk. Imagine we got Insigne, Fekir and Pulisic. Again, not going to happen. Would love to see Lallana or football. Football, without a shadow of a doubt. 100% football, but boxing is loved in this country as well. Football is just, you know, we're like the UK, we just love football. And unfortunately for us, we don't. Our League of Ireland isn't great. There's some good teams, there's some decent football, but nowhere near the standard of English football. Well, the top tiers of English football anyway. But boxing is pretty damn big in Ireland, particularly at amateur level. I mean Van Dijk and Koulibaly. What else we got? Lovren scored for those asking. Teams coming out now for the second half, so we'll get ready to hopefully push on and collect the 3 points. Guys, look, last shout before we move on. If you're watching and you've joined us today for this Boxing Day, I'm going to say classic, hopefully classic, between Liverpool and Newcastle United, please do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to push on towards 6,500 by the end of the year. Time is against us, but we can do it. We can get there. So if you're watching, please do hit that subscribe button and of course drop a like on the screen. I will talk you through the second half, which is now underway. Liverpool, of course, attacking the Annie Road end in the second half because Newcastle made us play into the cop in the first half like a bunch of pricks. Already referee blows his whistle. Free kick to Liverpool. Again, I know there is no match clock today, so I will keep you updated with the time. Ball switch left. Andy Robertson now. He has a look up, nothing on, but he's forced to go up the line. Firmino drops in, ball comes out off a Newcastle player, throw into Liverpool left hand side. Oh, ball switched. Mo Salah, right hand side, he has a look up. Early ball into the box, cleared by Newcastle. Degsy comes across, clears his lines, throw into Newcastle left hand side. Shaqiri. Trent, ball up the line. Salah, right hand side. Salah into the box. Penalty, ref! Penalty! 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 It is a penalty. It looked a clear fucking penalty. Salah breaks into the box. Was there a clip on his ankle? I want to see it from this angle. I don't know about that. I'm trying to be objective here. He pulled his arm. Was that enough to bring him down? That's soft. I'm saying that's soft. But it's a penalty. It's a penalty, but I'm saying it's a soft one. Salah have to step up now. Salah obviously with James Milner not on. Salah. 2-0 to the Reds. Mohamed Salah, calm as you like. Bottom corner, continues his remarkable scoring run. Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 0, and you would have to say, folks, that it's looking damn fine for the Reds to stay atop of the Premier League. Of course, nothing today could have changed that one, but 2-0 so far. Beautiful penalty from Mohamed Salah. Sometimes the people in the chat are a bit ahead of me, and I try not to look at them. I knew the penalty was coming because the people in the chat were letting me know. So I didn't want to look to see if he'd scored it or not because I didn't want to ruin my experience. So I waited till I watched the penalty. So there you go. Mohamed Salah, 2-0 to the Reds. 47 minutes gone. Absolute fucking quality. It was a soft penalty, but we'll take it, says Hardip. Absolutely. It looked like a soft penalty, but the penalty was given and it was expertly dispatched by Mohamed Salah. Low and hard. Keeper no chance whatsoever. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Throw in taken by Liverpool left hand side. Firmino now. He tries a ball through to Shaqiri. Ball goes through to the Bravkado. A little bit too much on. I'm so fucking happy, guys. I'm so happy. The Reds 2-0 up here. Oh, fucking brilliant. We can now kick back, relax and enjoy the second half. Hopefully the Reds can go on. Give a few players a rest even. And hopefully get another couple of goals. Mane now. Mane through. He rolls the ball through to Mo Salah, left hand side. Good pace shown by the Newcastle defender to get across and cut it out. What's the City score? 1-1 still. 1-1. No updates on the second half goals so far that I can see. Adam Hall's gone for 4-0. Tafik is Tafik. I hope that your name may excuse me if I mispronounced it. 2-0. 1-1 as well. People just saying for the City game. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're watching, please. We've got a little target of 6,500 subs before the year ends, which is not that far away now. So if you're watching, please do hit the subscribe button. And of course, to our regular viewers and our subscribers, don't forget that I'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock with our regular late night agenda stream. And we will have a lot of fucking laugh. I expect a lot of you to be drunk. I expect it to be fun. I expect you guys to be in cracking fucking form later on. So don't forget to join me for that one. Newcastle appeal for a corner, which the referee I think has obliged to. Mane came across. He looked like his shoulder bars, the Newcastle player. There's a Hoselu who goes fucking flying down. And the referee is given the corner, I think. Yes, corner. Matt Ritchie to take the corner for Newcastle. Corner taken. Cleared in the air by Virgil van Dijk. Shaqiri gets across. Robbo clears his line. Tony Kelly wants Keita on. Personally, mate, I'd rather rest him because he's had a couple of knocks, so I'd rather rest him for the Arsenal game. Ball back with Dubravka now. He flicks the ball wide right. Liverpool look to close. Newcastle try a ball up the line. Van Dijk gets across, touches it down. Henderson came across. He was fouled. He was indeed. Referee. Is he going to his pocket? Free kick to Liverpool anyway. I'm just not sure if the ref's going to his pocket. Everton sucks Liverpool for the wins, giving us an Elverse of Mo Salah running down the wing. Henderson now. He switches to play to Gini Wijnaldum. Back to Hendo. Lovely ball infield to Shaqiri. Gini Wijnaldum. Nice intricate footwork here from the Reds. Little deft little passes. Shaqiri. Van Dijk now pings one all the way across, straight onto the boot of Andy Robertson. Beautiful football. Robbo again, infield to Salah. Back to Robbo. The Reds, lovely football. Salah, left hand side. He flicks the ball towards the back post. Shaqiri, swing and a miss. Newcastle managed to clear their lines, but good football by the Reds there down the left hand side. Flick on by a Newcastle player. Van Dijk is back there. He rolls it to Alisson. Alisson rolls it calmly to Dejan Lovren, and the Reds look to play the way out of defence. Who do you think will score the next goal? I'd love to see Firmino getting the score sheet, but if I was a betting man, I'd go with Shaqiri. But look, it's all just fun and games and guesswork. Who do you think will score the next one? Liverpool just knocking it around now. Newcastle look like a beaten team. But to be honest, this probably isn't one. They would have came and given it a go, of course, but probably isn't one that Rafa has anything marked on his little calendar as points that he's hoping to get, or points that he believes he'd get. Robbo. Firmino. Robbo. Lovren. Ball towards the back post. Don't know what the fuck that was about. Straight to Dubravka. Newcastle trying to play the way out here. Giving it away. Shaqiri. Plays it through towards Mane. Mane. Back post. Oh, tried to cut the ball across to Bobby Firmino. I want to see it again before I say if it was the wrong pass. Right, so here we go. Newcastle gives the ball away. Shaqiri picks it up. Rolls Mane in down the right hand side. It was the right ball. I think it was the right ball he tried to play, because at the time he passed it, it looked like Salah was blocked off. Yeah, I think he tried to play the right ball. It just didn't execute it properly. Newcastle in now down the right hand side. Ball flicked across. Header just wide of the keeper's post, but I think Alisson had it covered. I think it was close, George. It was. Nice bit of work by Newcastle down the right hand side. After Robbo needlessly gave the ball away, he was dispossessed. Wanted a free, ref said no. Ball crossed in, flick on, and it just goes wide of the right hand side of Alisson Becker's post. I think he had it covered though, to be fair. Stuart, the score says 2-0 on my screen, buddy. So I don't know where the 1-0 you're getting is, unless you're of course not watching and you're just listening to us. The score is 2-0. Liverpool goal scored by Dejan Lovren and Mohamed Salah. 55 minutes gone here at Anfield, guys, just for those of you wondering about the time. Liverpool lead Newcastle by 2-0. Harry Wilson scored a belter for Derby, said Evan. Another free kick. Jeez, the guy, what more does he have to do to get a show at Liverpool? I don't know. Again, guys, if you're watching, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Liverpool knocking the ball around nicely here. Firmino tries the ball over the top towards Mo Salah. A little bit too much on it. Robbo scoring next or assisting. Will this do? I don't know what you mean, Phantom Cross, by will this do? Leeds 1, Blackburn 1. Interesting, bit of a shock there. Leeds going to have to get the finger out. Still 1-1 in the Leicester City Manchester City game. United still 1-0 up. Like and subscribe, said Liverpool legend. Thank you very much. Will is in the house. Will, how are you? Hope you had a lovely Christmas, sir. Adam Hall said Mo Salah is top scorer, but with more assists. Is he top with Aubameyang if they both scored 12 or something like that? Will, never any need to apologise, pal. Great to hear you're travelling. I hope you travel safe, buddy. I hope you get to wherever you're trying to get to. And enjoy the rest of the holiday period. What's by the real score? Can somebody let me know? My screen, are you guys seeing it as 2-0 to Liverpool on my screen? Just want to make that 100% certain that that's what you're seeing, because it's showing as 2-0 on my screen, but somebody seems to be confused about the score. Salah, lovely interplay down the right hand side, a little bit overrun there by Trent. Perfect, thank you. Thank you guys for letting me know. What do you think the score will be? Liverpool versus Arsenal, said Gaming Bomb. 3-1 to Liverpool, mate. 3-1. I think it's going to be a very good game of football. I can't wait to watch it. Who was that in the crowd? I just glanced up. Anybody, who was it in the crowd? Anybody let me know? 232 viewers, only 80 likes, said Mossy Wossy. Guys, come on, we can hit 100 likes. Please do hit that subscribe button and the like button. I don't care if it was a penalty, said Louis. Either do I, Louis. I'll take it. It was given to us. We've had enough against us over the years, so don't get me wrong. I think it was a very soft penalty, but I'm fucking taking it. Is it on BT? No, Ibrahim, it's not. It's not on in the UK or Ireland on television. Throw in here, right hand side. Trent about to take it. Somebody show for him. Ball back with Alisson. Congratulations on 6.4 subs, said Free Trickers. Thank you very much, pal. Hopefully next stop 6.5, which is our goal before the year ends. Liverpool, Salah, flick through, cleared. Henderson, no, it wasn't Henderson that was down. It was Firmino that was. Now Henderson's gone down. Henderson has gone down. Let me just see what happens here. Alisson with the ball. Henderson is down. Looks like he's holding his ankle. His right ankle. Or is he holding his groin? Actually, it looks like he might have got it in the nuts. Yeah, it looks like he got a little kick in the bollocks by the looks of it. Hang on. No, he was clipped on his ankle. It was. It was definitely a clip on the ankle, but did he stretch something perhaps? No, he's on the ankle. It's the ankle. Left ankle to be precise. 58 minutes gone at Anfield. Everybody looking worried. King Kenny whips out the phone. Have a little look. Probably keep checking on. You'd like to think he's checking on the scores, wouldn't you? No, Oxlade-Chamberlain isn't on the bench. It's far too early for him to be back. Right, sorry guys, I'm just trying to flick through some more stuff. Of course guys, as I said, please do hit that subscribe button. Still 1-1 Leicester City, Manchester City. Spurs still 3-0 up, United still 1-0 up. Everton still 3-1 up at Burnley. Shearer in the crowd sitting next to King Kenny, yeah, looking like a miserable fucker as well. Good enough for him. On days like today, guys, where the game isn't being shown in the UK and Ireland, that people are wondering what to do, just go into our Discord group and have a chat with Big Dave. He's yeah, he does some television packages and stuff like that. All completely above board, I have to say, nothing illegal going on whatsoever. But if you want to have a chat with Dave, I can't do it in here because it's not right and I don't want to go against any YouTube rules. So go into our Discord group and have a chat with Big Dave TV Solutions, or Dave's TV Solutions. And yeah, he'll be able to talk you through some available options and television packages that he has. All completely above board. He's just you know, a contractor that does these things. Robertson back inside to Jordan Henderson. Henderson flicks the ball through, too much on it, and it goes straight through to Dubravka. Great to see Henderson back on the field, by the way. Have to admit, when he went down, I didn't think he was going to get back up. Interesting shout there. Somebody said Hendo should go off for Lallana. Be interesting to see who. Would Gini drop deeper then, or do we need anyone deeper? This is the best football channel I've ever watched. That's really kind of you, mate. Thank you. It's been a crazy year for the channel. It really has. To think that, like, we started in March, and I know there's fucking channels that are on 300,000 subscribers. I know the channels that blow up overnight, but we've somehow had a good steady growth, and it's been brilliant. And I love where we are. Liverpool in possession. Shaqiri now. He knocks one through. Cleared by the Newcastle defence. 60 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0. Free kick to Newcastle. No. The referee says no. What looked like it, but Shaqiri played on. Robertson now in possession. He rolls it back to Henderson. Henderson, a little 1-2. It's overhit. Allowed Newcastle to play out. Ball back now. Robertson. Cleared. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. As I was saying earlier on, guys, the channel has, we had an aim at the start of the year to hit 5,000 subscribers by the time this season ends. Substitution here coming up for Liverpool. Gini Wijnaldum, sorry. It must be a double one. He said number. Oh yeah, Gini Wijnaldum coming off, sorry, to be replaced by Fabinho. So Gini getting a rest, possibly ahead of the Arsenal game. 60 minutes under his belt. Another good steady performance by Gini Wijnaldum. And here comes Fabinho on now. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Yeah, we set ourselves a goal at the start of the season to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this season. We're not even, well, we are halfway through it now, and we've hit and past that, and we've hit 6,000 and past that. So we're heading towards 6,500 subscribers. Amazing. It's looking like we could probably hit 10,000 by the end of our first season, which for us is a massive deal. So thank you so much to everybody that tunes in. And don't forget, if you're watching and you're wondering about the channel, all our content on here is free, and it always will be free. We do match day watch-alongs, we do live streams every single night at 10 o'clock. We do pre-recorded videos as well. We're going to be restarting podcasts in the new year, and we've lots of other bits and pieces coming up. We're going to start introducing a few more contributors to the channel as well as time goes on. So please do hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the stream, and I hope you continue to enjoy what we do. Lovely ball over the top towards Mane, but he's straight offside. Flag goes up. Free Tricker said, I hope everybody had a lovely Christmas. I had a nice quiet one, which was exactly what I needed because I wasn't well over Christmas. So I didn't think I'd be able to come on here today, but I went a bit early last night. Made sure I got plenty of rest so I could come on and do the stream. Who cares about United? Fuck them. They're 2-0 up. Oh, Pogba scored. Well, that's it now. Ballon d'Or for Paul Pogba this year. Let's guys start the campaign now. 100 likes on the stream. There you go. Thank you, Gaming Bomb. Don't forget, guys, I hope you can join us tonight. Back here at 10 o'clock. I'm looking forward to it because the late night shows are the ones where we really have a bit of fun. So if you're around, drop on and have a chat with us. Ball into the box here, but Alisson comes and claims it. 64 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 0. Where's the little reindeer? You've lost me, Rod. Absolutely lost me. If you're talking about Lucas, he's upstairs with Sabrina, playing with some of his new toys. Salah now. Rolls to Mane. Mane looks up. Gives it to Jordan Henderson. Henderson looks one way, then the other. Plays it out wide right to Robbo. Henderson. Robbo. Salah now in the box. Back to Robbo. Henderson. Early cross in, a little bit too much on it. Comes all the way across to Robbo. Craig, I'll be here for the late night agenda. I just have to walk the Lalana. Or the Llama, excuse me. Oh, Mane trying overheads and everything here. Firmino. The Reds still in possession. He tries to roll it back. Newcastle clear it. The channel's doing well due to your friendly nature. The people come into the stream. It's great to see the channel growing. Thank you, pal. Very kind of you always. Thank you very, very much. It's a pleasure. As I said, this channel has helped me out on so many levels personally. It's helped my confidence, it's helped my Asperger's, it's helped my anxiety, it's just helped me meet more Reds. So I love it. I'm so proud of what we're doing. I'm so proud of all of you guys for the support and the way you're in here every single day. Love it. 4-0, Kane scores. There you go. That's a help for me for my bet. Unfortunately, nobody wants to see Spurs winning, but I did happen to score, so that'll be nice for me. We'll destroy United at Old Trafford, said Stuart Robert Home. I hate United. I was just doing it for most of the other teams in case people wanted to know. Of course, Louis, and I appreciate it, mate. Keep the scores coming. I just like the stream, said Gary. Thank you, pal. What have we got? 6,429 subscribers, guys, and we have just under half an hour to go. So if you're watching, let's see if we can get it to 6,450. So 21 subscribers to go. If you're watching, please do hit that button. Newcastle now with the ball in midfield. Liverpool players verge around them. Newcastle still managed to get through, and Van Dijk steps in and wins it back. Mane now, he tries to break out for Liverpool. Looks up, plays the ball off Van Dijk's ankles, but it still comes back to Liverpool. Andy Robertson, he plays it out left. Bobby Firmino. Firmino runs into the box now, trying to work a bit of space for a shot. Oh, look at this. All the tricks coming out now. Henderson, Van Dijk, Trent. Trent flicks it in towards Van Dijk. Mane, flick, Robbo, fucking hell. Corner kick to Liverpool. How do we not do that? How do we not score there? It's 12:30 in the morning now, and I'm watching you because I'm overseas. It says Lai Yong Yin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, excuse me if I mispronounce it, but welcome. Great to have you with us. Thank you so much for choosing us to watch the game. Or watch along, I should say, because we're not showing the content. 20 subs to go, guys. Thank you to whoever that was that just subscribed. Corner kick coming up here for the Reds. 66 minutes gone at Anfield. Corner comes in. What's we got? It's 4-0 to Spurs, pal, in that game, not 3-0. Firmino. Oh, lucky! Oh, lucky. Firmino turned, got a shot away. Just Dubravka managed to get his body down, get a hand on it and keep it out. Craig, when the late night agenda starts, could we please have a talk about Adam the Llama? Do you mean Lallana? Because if you want to talk about Lallana, of course we can. More than happy to have a chat about Adam Lallana. Adam the Llama, though, I don't know who the fuck he is, but we can talk about him as well if you want. Subscribe, mate, said Doyler179. Thank you very much, sir. Great to have you with us. Bobby coming off in a substitution here. I'm just working by what's ahead of me here because some of you amazing people are a little bit ahead of me in the stream. But yes, it looks like Liverpool will be making a substitution and Firmino's about to come off for Sturridge. I called him Adam the Llama because he said he likes to be called by fans. I've honestly never ever heard anybody call him that, but you know, I might just be missing out on it. Nobody's 3-0, Robert. It's 4-0 to Spurs in that game. Anything happening right now? Substitution, LFC attackers. Firmino coming off to be replaced by Daniel Sturridge. For anybody who keeps writing Spurs are 3-0 up, they're not. It's 4-0. We've 16 subs to go, guys, before we hit 6,450. So if you're watching while the substitution's taking place, does give you a quick chance to hit that button. Good to see Danny Sturridge coming on. More minutes under the belt for Firmino. And he's getting used to playing this deeper role. And I have to say, I think he's quite good at it. He's not going to get the goals that, you know, he's used to getting. Them goals, I'm not going to say they're dried up because they haven't. But, you know, playing from that deeper position, it's going to give him less opportunity. But I'm sure he'll still bang a few in. And it's all about the team at the end of the day. And Bobby Firmino is an unselfish player. And he will happily work hard for the team. And that's why Klopp loves him so much. Glad these streams are back. How did you get unbanned? We contacted the people that put the copyright infringement notice in by email, and we explained to them that we didn't break any rules, and we explained to them what it was we actually did, and thankfully they dropped the claim and YouTube then unbanned us, so good for that one. Would have been shit to be where we were, but I'm glad that they did it as well, because we didn't break any rules. We've never broken any YouTube rules. Again, Shaqiri 1-2. Ball breaks into the box, Newcastle clear it. Oh, also, Connor asked me to say something to you guys on behalf of him. And I never really speak on behalf of Connor because I don't like to, because I don't know his thoughts. He just wanted to let everybody know that he really appreciates everything that you guys have done. He appreciates all the super chats that have come in over the Christmas period, which is amazing. Those super chats will really help us towards buying that new camera equipment. So thank you to anybody that sent money to us on Patreon, Ko-fi, or that sent money here on super chats. It means a lot to us. It will allow us to eventually buy that new equipment, which will improve the channel. So we just wanted me to say thank you to you all for that one, and just to reiterate to all of you that any money that does come in, we put towards new equipment and we reinvest into the channel. We don't take a single penny out for ourselves because it's a community channel. Ball flicking around the box now. No, I thought it was going to be a free out. Salah plays the ball towards the back post, cleared by a Newcastle defender. I hope Sturridge doesn't do his poxy celebration. That Daniel Sturridge celebration is class. I love that Sturridge celebration. Maybe it's a personal thing. Is there a donation link? Yes, mate, there is. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can, of course, do the super chat option that we spoke about a moment ago. You can also go to Ko-fi. So it's kofi.com/Anfield Agenda or patreon.com/Anfield Agenda, whichever one works for you. So basically it's just Patreon or Ko-fi, either of those sites with a /Anfield Agenda at the end of it. And of course then there's the super chat option, which is the easiest one because you don't have to leave the stream. Free kick here for the Reds to be taken about 25 yards out. Shaqiri, maybe a bit further actually, about 30 yards out. Shaqiri standing over it, floated in, cleared by a Newcastle player. Ball breaks edge of the box. Newcastle clear it again. Little bit of head tennis going on. Ball comes across to Andy Robertson, left hand side. He switches the play to Shaqiri. Little touch off a Newcastle player. Ball goes. No, he's kept it in. Nice one. Shaqiri into Salah. Sometimes I look at Salah and I wonder how the fuck he manages to keep possession in such tight areas. Unbelievable stuff. Ball's gone out for a corner kick to the Reds. 5-0 to Carlisle. Said Joanne against Oldham. Thank you, Joanne. That's probably the weirdest score that's gone in so far. The weirdest match, I should say. Somebody called you Agent 47. I don't know if that was aimed at me. I haven't got a fucking clue. Nottingham Forest are 2-0 up as well. Carlisle winning 5-0. Brilliant. I don't know why the fascination all of a sudden with Carlisle. Anyone talking about Phil Coutinho in Barcelona, as far as I'm concerned, that little bastard can suffer and live in his pit of misery over there in Barcelona. I don't want him anywhere near this fucking football club. We talk about the way players left, and yes, he left because he wanted to leave, and yes, he put a bit of pressure on, and other players have done that in the past. That's not unusual. Where he crossed the line for me, and I just want to watch this corner coming in here. Penalty? No, free out. Referee's giving a free out. Where he crossed the line for me, Coutinho, is, if you guys read the brilliant article that Melissa Reddy wrote on the whole situation, in that article she explained that he wasn't getting the move. Liverpool were saying no to the move, and he then tried to get some senior players to have a word with the manager on his behalf to try and get him to push through the move. And that's a no-no. You do not go behind the manager's back and try to get other players to help you force your agenda through to try and get a move. I mean, you completely undermined the manager there. He talked about this fucking dream move to Barcelona. He got his move. He got his fucking move. Let him stew in it. If the grass isn't greener over there, fuck him. He had his chance at Liverpool Football Club. He blew it. We appreciate what he did, of course, while he was here. He had some magical moments for us, but he left. And fuck him. Let him stay at Barcelona. Ooh, chance there for Newcastle, but it goes harmlessly wide. That's just my opinion anyway. I know everybody has a different opinion on Felipe Coutinho. I'm just not for me. Plus, let's be honest about it. When he was here, as good as he was, and he was good, don't let me try and say otherwise, but we always looked at Coutinho in Jurgen Klopp's system, and we almost looked at him as a bit of a luxury player. And I always asked myself, is Coutinho the type of player that Klopp would bring into the club if he wasn't already here? And I always used to answer no. Not that he isn't good enough, don't get me wrong on what I'm saying. He's a fantastic footballer. He would benefit so many teams. I just think in what we do, we need somebody who with a bit of a higher work rate than Felipe Coutinho for the position that we need. So again, I just don't see him being a good fit, and I don't see it ever happening. It's mad though, we all see things differently. It's the joys of being a fan. Some people will look at Coutinho and be happy to have him back, and that's cool. It's all just a personal thing. That's just my opinion on it. I'm also confident we're going to win the league, said Alpha G. I'm so fucking happy where we are in the league, guys. I'm so fucking happy. Just going through checking scores as well. 76 minutes gone. Everton 4-1 up. Leicester City 1. Manchester City 1. Manchester United 2-0 up. Spurs now 5-0 up, by the way. 5-0 up in that Spurs game. Thank you, by the way, to all our mods today. The Revenite, you're on flying form there, mate. Lashing out the links and keeping, or blocking the links, I should say. Thank you very much. Let's get a third. 3-0 sounds good to me. He played his best before he left us, played out of his skin. Again, I don't know who we're talking about, but if it's Coutinho, let's not forget that he faked a back injury. On more than one occasion, by the way. On more than one occasion. West Ham is the best. Good for you, buddy. I mean, all fans are welcome in here. If you're a West Ham fan, I hope you're enjoying your season. Ball comes in by Trent, goes off Newcastle player, cleared. 76 minutes gone. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0. Right hand side, cross comes in from Shaqiri. It's a little bit overhit. Linesman has his flag up. It looks like it went out of play. 16 subs to go, guys, on the stream. So if you're watching, please do hit that subscribe button. We're at 6434 and we're trying to hit 6,500 on the stream. 15 minutes to go in this game. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0. It's looking comfortable. I'm just hoping we manage to, keep another clean sheet. Don't give anything away needlessly. Don't pick up an injury. All the usual stuff that you hope for in these games. Leicester are bullying City, said Alpha G. I'll dye my hair blonde if Liverpool win the Premier League. I want photos, Adam. I want photos, pal. I've already agreed that if Liverpool win the Premier League, I will grow a mohawk and dye it red. Bright red. Is it 3-0 defeat to United, is it? Good for them. They're going to win the league, aren't they? Oh, another one for Paul Pogba. That's 2 for him. That's it. United are winning the league. Sky will be going into meltdown. Pogba for the Ballon d'Or. All the usual stuff that goes with a decent Paul Pogba performance. Those of you asking, the goals today for Liverpool were scored by Dejan Lovren with an absolutely beautiful volley in the first half, and Mohamed Salah with a penalty after he was fouled in the second half. To be honest, I thought Salah was a one-season wonder, but it turns out he's had an injury still. He's joint top scorer in the Premier League, buddy. If that's a one-season wonder after breaking the record last year, I mean, he's far from a one-season wonder. Man United fans call us deluded. They think they're so good now. There's relegated manager. Look, United thankfully aren't our concern this year. They're 19 points behind us or something in the Premier League. It's fuck them. They'll just leave them to it. I had too much Manchester United recently because of course we had the whole streams where I went on the United stand and Mark came on here and we had some United fans come across and it was nice and they were all respectful and polite and it was great to talk to them, but that game is gone now, so we move away from United, and when we play them next maybe we'll chat with Mark again, but as it is, I mean, back to fuck United at this point. Who the hell are United? Exactly. Exactly, mate. Right, here we go. Mane switches the play. Salah. No, he dummies it. Lovely ball, right hand side. Trent floats it in. Mane flicked. Still in the box. Newcastle player goes down. Ref says nah. Ball came in. Robertson. Genie. Or Sturridge, sorry. Hendo. Flicked across. Shack attack. 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 3-0. 3-0, by the way. Apologies for the dancing. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Did I predict that? Did I predict that earlier on? Did somebody ask me what the score was going to be, and did I predict that it was going to be or who was going to score? Did I predict it was going to be Shaqiri? I think I did. I think I did, you know. If memory serves me right, I said I'll go for Shaqiri for the next goal, but you never know, it could be anybody. Fucking class. 3-0 to the Reds. 3-0, a nice big dirty fat round 3 to a nice big dirty fat round 0. Fucking love it. 3-0. Oh, big Shaq, bargain of the season. Thank you, Justin the Woods. Apologies for the fucking dancing, by the way. I just didn't want to scream. Try and mix up the celebrations. I knew it was coming as well because I could see it on the fucking screen. I was just waiting for it to come up. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. 79 minutes gone here. Liverpool 3. Newcastle United 0. It's all good. It is all good. Degsy with a goal. Salah with a goal. Shaqiri with a goal. Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Spurs 5-0 up in that game. Son Heung-min with another goal. He's on fire lately. 1-1 in the Leicester game. 4-1 in the Everton-Burnley game. Right, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, we're 16 subscribers away, so if you're watching, there's 10 minutes to go. Come on! Hit that subscribe button and get us to 6.5k. And then we'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock for the late night agenda. Oh, this is brilliant. I fucking love a clean sheet. Right. Leicester City are 2-1 up. Leicester City are 2-1 up. Oh my goodness. Leicester City are 2-1 up. Holy shit. Who scored it? Pereira. Ricardo Pereira. Oh. Relax. Relax. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Relax. 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 You can't relax. How can you relax? How could you relax? How could you? 2-0 to Leicester. 2-1 to Leicester. Oh, fuck, relax. Calm down, relax. Substitution here for Liverpool. Kleiny coming on. Can't get that game out of my head. Oh, Leicester aren't going to drop into third place, by the way, for those asking, I don't think. Are they? Oh, they're losing. They would, wouldn't they? Well, let's have a little look at the table. Unless it hasn't updated, it still has City ahead of... oh, fucking hell. Oh, guys. I don't know what to say. Fucking hell. Oh. 2-1. 2-1 to Leicester fucking City. Jesus Christ. Fuck this game at the minute, sorry. This could be a massive day in the league race. It could be an absolutely massive day. Oh, guys. Fucking hell. This could be huge. Even if they come back and get a draw. Worst case scenario here, hopefully. This could be fucking huge. Holy fuck. I'm apologies for that. I'm fucking stunned. Fucking hell. Is this happening? Is this going to happen, like? Huh. Fucking hell. I'm shocked. I'm just shocked, guys. Sorry. I'm absolutely shocked. And it looks like there's a fourth goal on the way for the Reds as well. Wow. Wow. Fucking hell. Here we go. Let's enjoy this goal together here. We know it's coming because I'm a bit behind. Henderson, he plays the ball out wide right. Mohamed Salah takes the ball, runs at the Newcastle defence. Ball goes out, corner kick. Here we go. Fucking hell. 15 subscribers to go, guys. Hit that fucking button. Come on. Get us to 6.5k on this stream. We're going to go top of the league by God knows how many fucking points. What a day to be a Red. Mohamed Salah to take the corner kick for Liverpool. We know what's coming. We know what's coming. Salah tells everybody, put the hand up time. Come on, let me know where you want it. Ball comes in. Fabinho, near post, gets a flick on. 4-0, as you like. The octopus sticks his noggin in, makes a 4-0 to the Reds. Absolutely fucking wonderful. 4-0 to Liverpool. Perfect day at Anfield for the Reds. Absolutely perfect. Liverpool 4, Newcastle United 0. Still 2-1, the Leicester City-Manchester City game. This is absolutely fucking massive. The goal difference, everything. Even let's bring the goal difference back into play here, folks. We were, what, 11, 12 behind a couple of weeks ago. I think this will bring us level on goal difference, maybe? This is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Wow. 4-0 Fabinho. Beautiful header at the near post, by the way. Well done to him. But fucking hell. This is nuts. I wonder if the lads know. Klopp has to know. Klopp has to know. This is fucking Christmas. Fuck yesterday. This is Christmas. 85 minutes gone. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh my God. Liverpool just flicking it around, just playing through, going through the motions. Fucking brilliant stuff. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Henderson. He plays the ball out wide right. Trent. I'm in shock here. Sorry guys, I'm absolutely in shock. We're top of the league. Merry Christmas, Everton. Just keeping an eye on the other game. Still 2-1. We're still 15 subscribers away from 6.5k, but I don't fucking care at this point. There's more important things at hand. Mane in possession now. 86 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 4, Newcastle 0. Doesn't it look pretty? Doesn't that 4 look fucking pretty? Fucking hell. I have a can here, Paul. I have a can, Paul. Relax. I don't drink alcohol, by the way, so. I celebrate with a diet chav. Fucking hell. Level on goal difference now, said Doyler and Alpha G. Still 2-1 in that game. Jamie Vardy after picking up a yellow card as well. Even a best case scenario for the Cunts, if they pull it back and even equalise, then who cares? It's still more points dropped. Well, of course we care. We want them to lose, but I wasn't expecting any points dropped. Hand on heart, guys. Was anybody expecting anybody to was anybody expecting Leicester to drop points today? Or Leicester to take points off City? Sorry, I can't even speak. Can't even fucking speak. Was anybody expecting Leicester to take points off Manchester City today? Hand on heart. Oh, Mane should have had his name on the score sheet as well. One of those typical Mane chances. And they only seem to fall to him. It's a very, very typical Mane chance. Ball kind of breaking. Good touch by him. Sets himself up for a shot right in the 18-yard box. But he hooks underneath it. It's one of those ones. It either goes a yard above or right through the top corner. And he's just got above it a little bit. Or just got under it a little bit. Beautiful touch, by the way. To set himself. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 88 minutes gone at Anfield. I mean, the game's done and dusted here. Fucking hell. Still 2-1 in the Leicester City-Manchester City game. I dare not say it, guys. I'm fucking stunned. Absolutely stunned. Connor, if you're watching, can you give me a thumbs up on the screen, buddy, if you're still watching there in the background from somebody? And Delph sent off, Andre just said. Yes, Delph sent off in the 90th minute. Connor, if you're watching, buddy, give me a thumbs up on the screen, will you? Delph, fucking hell. This... none of yous are Connor. No, Devin's putting thumbs up, but nobody's Connor. Unless yous are all a different fucking Connor. Then you could have me. Delph red card, yeah. The only reason I'm asking about Connor, by the way, is I was thinking of doing a quick post-match stream, which I hadn't planned on doing. A separate one to celebrate what's going on here. We are Connor. We're all Connor. There's a bit of Connor inside all of us. Fucking hell. United conceded once at the Revenue. It's all over. There you go. Yep, 2-1 to Leicester. Seriously. Clock ticks towards 90 here. Liverpool 4-0 up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you haven't done so already. I'm thinking I'm going to come back in 10 minutes and do a post-match stream. A quick one. Because I think we need to react to what's going on. 3 minutes of injury time. I just need a thumbnail. That's why I'm asking Connor. I need to make up a quick thumbnail. And I'm useless at it. That's why I'm asking Connor. I have a few, maybe I'll do a thumbnail. Yeah, fuck it, we'll be back. I'm going to do it, fuck it. I'm going to come back. Give me 15 minutes after the end of this game, guys, and I'm going to come back and we're going to do a reaction stream for 25-30 minutes because we need to do it. Alpha G, mate, if you can make me up a thumbnail, please just lash it through to me and make sure it's the correct size, buddy, if you can. Anything just describing the score or whatever, it doesn't really matter at this point. Fucking hell. Yeah, we need to do a reaction stream, we have to. So give me 10 or 15 minutes, guys, after this final whistle. And I'll be back and we'll react to this properly. And fuck it, we're still doing a late night agenda tonight as well. Alisson saving from the 12 yards out, like Newcastle trying everything. Alisson Becker, ladies and gentlemen. What a save. Guys, look, we're 90 seconds away here at this point. Aguero picking up a yellow as well for Manchester City as the clock still carries on in that game. Evan, you're scaring the fuck out of me with the 2-2, mate. Are you talking about the Leeds game? Or am I behind on something here? No, Alisson did not make a mistake. Fuck the United cunt. We're absolutely sound here, pal. 4-0. All good. Oh, it's 3-1 in the United game. Who cares? Fuck United. 15 subs away, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it and you're watching. Don't forget to drop a like as well. I'm going to be back as soon as this is over. Give me 10 or 15 minutes and I will be back for a reaction show because this fucking deserves it. Sorry, I'm just refreshing here. Stuart Robert Home, mate. If that isn't true, you're getting banned from the fucking chat. Sorry, I'm just refreshing. Actually, somebody do me a favour. That Stuart Robert Home lad looks like he's talking bollocks, so can somebody just remove him from the chat? One of the mods, please, just get that Stuart Robert Home lad and fuck him out of the chat. I'm just refreshing. The game's over at Anfield, by the way. Liverpool have won by 4-0. Clock switches to the King Power Stadium here. I have the game in front of me. 1 minute to go. They're into the last minute. It says 2-1 to me. What I'm seeing is 2-1. City in possession. City launching a long ball forward. Cleared by Leicester. Ball goes out. Throw in left hand side. Did anybody boot that, Stuart? Fucker out? You did, thank you, Subi. Fucking hell, come on, come on, come on. Refreshing, refreshing, refreshing. Watch, watch, watch. Ball breaks. Right hand side. Leicester get bodies across. Full time. Full time. Full time in the Leicester game. Leicester have beaten Manchester City by 2-1. Everton have beaten, or Everton, fuck Everton. Leicester City have beaten Manchester City by 2-1. Leeds United. Have they scored a third? Have Leeds scored a third? Oh my god. Oh, is this it? Well, the Leicester have beaten City. Holy fuck. And Leeds did score a third as well, by the way. Leeds are up. Oh my god. Or not Leeds are up. Fucking hell. Holy fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool Football Club have a 7-point lead at the top of the Premier League. 7 points. Oh my god. 7 points. Fuck me. Look folks, I'm going to be back here in 10 or 15 minutes and we're going to do a reaction stream because it needs it. It deserves it. I hope you can join me for that one. I'll talk to you guys really soon. I'm just going to head off, grab a quick bite to eat and come back on. 7. It's 7. 7 points above City. I've got the table in front of me right now. It's 7. Oh, sorry, yes, Spurs you're talking about. Apologies. Sorry, I was just talking about Manchester City. Apologies. Apologies. Right, guys, look, I'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes. We will react to this. I hope you can join me for that one. Until then, the 4-0 to the Reds. Up the motherfucking Reds. Up the motherfucking Reds. Up the motherfucking Reds.